now we're finished. So that was fairly straightforward and easy for a sword, because obviously the sword is on a track, so you just need to move it a little bit and keep hammering. I believe I might have got the Martin's quality here. We'll see what happens. And then we're going to show you an axe and a horseshoe, just to show you the difference in difficulty when it comes to hitting with the hammer.
Just so.
Have you any idea?
There's only one road to
Stir it in
Semina
there,
that can
Henry.
take
Stir
a
it
cart.
in there.
It leads from
Finish it
Taka,
off.
but I've
Show
got
it
a
off,
bad
because you're
feeling
an
they got
expert blacksmith.
Those two hands of yours.
Oh,
Vincent
Martin
Franz.
quality. You can see there next to the quality,
What can
it's
you
got
tell
a
me
funny
about it?
symbol
Can't
because
tell you
it
much.
has actually reached that level. Now let's go back and do an axe. It's part of the main quest. You're going to end up here anyway, and I particularly don't. And I don't actually remember seeing a blacksmith before Trotsky's Castle anywhere, but the reason you want to do it is because you get given a bed through the main story and a chest right next to the bed.
What was the cart?
Bugger and bollocks. There was some hunting swords and some kitchen. There's a good
so you can just pick them up.
All right,
go ahead.
Gladly.
If you are elsewhere in the world where there's not a chest, I suggest that you
There's a couple-
split some
Ask
of these
away.
materials and stick them onto your
Thanks.
horse. Let's call your horse. 'Cause your horse
I'd like you
pretty
to.
much
For a
go
few
anywhere.
groschen, what do you
Here
want?
he comes. He's struggling. Come on, bud. Now, you don't have to actually go up to him and inspect him or anything. He just needs to
Show me
be
what
in
you-
close
All right.
vicinity,
Oh.
so you can go over to your inventory, switch to your horse, and then go through and pick up anything that you need. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of materials on my horse.
Why not? Why don't you? Then get it, or I'll be happy.
So craftsmanship, as you level it up, will give you more leeway.
I'm
with
still not really
making
sure of
mistakes,
myself in
it's
the
built
forge.
into the game.
All right,
And also
you
as
can
well, it
forge
just
me
becomes
another hunting
easier
knife.
to have
Then
higher
get- I'll be
quality
happy.
weapons and stuff that you are doing.
Farewell.
And when you sharpen weapons, use repair kits and all of those kinds of things you can add
Farewell,
to your
my friend.
craftsmanship level 2. So we're going to look at a few things here. So 7 league boots. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost
Farewell.
you 25% less stamina, so you can run for longer and go further. So there are things in this game that are like repair kits basically, which we won't get too much into, but if you use them on your boots, you know, you'll get craftsmanship bonus, and you'll just also be able to have better stamina and running. And at the start of the game, you're going to be doing a lot of running. We have hardened steel. The weapons you forge will have excellent properties and will therefore take damage 20% slower, so you have to repair your weapon less. Hardened steel is one of the first things I picked up, and it really helped me with leveling up swordsmanship and my strength and stuff, because I could battle more without having to keep repairing and stuff. It was just, you know, I could run around killing as many people as I wanted to. So definitely good for you to take. If you're in a bind and you don't have any repair kits, hopefully you'll take Keen Eye, which is if you get your gear repaired by a craftsman, you'll gain experience in craftsmanship. So the more you actually get repaired by a craftsman, the faster your craftsmanship will go up. And then there's just things like thorough maintenance, which is your gear will be damaged 10% slower.
Take care then.
The second version of that is your gear will take 20% less damage. I believe there's a third one as well, maybe not. But there are a lot of things here that you can go through and look at and take, you know. Repairs by craftsmen will be 20% cheaper for you, etc, etc. But for the start of the game, I think hardened steel is all you really need to take. Now, where do you get recipes? Where do you get your materials? So if you go over to a blacksmith and talk to them, they usually have recipes on them. I have bought all these recipes in here, but usually they are under the books section, as you can see right here. Oh, he's got a new one, a knight sword. That's an update, that is. So anything with like a yellow
Listen,
star,
Proshak.
it means you haven't
Those
learned yet.
Zhelyavites are plotting something against you.
What? Bloody hell.
Old Olbram offered me some groschen to steal your maple.
Damn it. That bitter old fool just as if it wasn't enough that we fairly and honourably took theirs, and then fairly and honourably kicked their asses when they tried to take ours. It's a tradition. That's just how it goes. But for him to send some bloody outsider like that.
Hey, this bloody outsider just did you a favour and told you everything, though he didn't have to.
Aye, he did. I can clearly see he's an honest bloke, and we value honesty around here.
Just chill over here. I'm gonna rob his keys. I would take his
Thanks.
money as well, but
That we are. Speaking of which, I reckon it would be fair to repay Olbram in kind.
So all I need to do
Let
is
me
go
know if
to
you're
a
in. I
pastime
came
shop
up with a
or
nice little pastime that's sure to.
which is, you know, just what you should be doing anyway if you're going to be stealing off people and searching.
What's new around
chests
here?
and, you know, houses. and
You
stuff.
should
Always
pay a
make
visit
sure
to Old
it's
Mouth
at least
sometime.
10 o'clock at night.
He's our local
because you can see
storyteller,
that
you
all
know.
the guards and
He could
everything
tell you
are
all
gone.
sorts of
I can
interesting
just walk in
things.
here,
But only if you bring him
open
some
his
liquor.
chest, I
Don't
get
I?
access to all
And that
his
sort
materials,
sounds
as
interesting.
well as all of his kits, all of his money.
I'll have a look.
You know, his money updates every now and again. Toledo steel, very rare. I'm actually going to take that. And then, you know, I can pick up the recipe as well. So that's another way of getting all of this stuff that you might need. And this is great because if you take all the weapons and armors and everything, you can just go in here and drop it into your chest and then wait for the fact that they're stolen to depreciate off the item, and then you can use them, sell them, whatever. Now, before we get to actually crafting, I wanted to show one more perk which I want to talk about very, very briefly on its own, and that is Martin's Secret. Now, when you forge a weapon, you'll either get a 1, a 2, or a 3, with 3 being the highest quality. It's usually represented by bronze, silver, and gold. So gold is 3, silver is 2, bronze is 1. The higher the quality, the better the
Word
weapon,
about
the
the
damage
sure.
it does. However, with a perk that you can unlock called Martin's Secret, there is a secret 4th tier.
Only because it's you.
Martin tier.
That's more
The
like
highest
it.
quality weapons
Just
of
a
this
bit.
quality cannot be obtained in any other way other than by forging them yourself, and their strength and
And they
effectiveness
look like-
is
Thank you, and take
unmatched.
care.
So these are the best versions of any weapon in the game, because you can steal a broadsword, a top broadsword off anyone you want in the game. However, if you forge a Martin
The Lord be with
version
you.
of that weapon, it's going
I
to
feel lucky.
be
What game would
better. Hey, I was going to use that, buddy, not you. So we've
Courtiers.
got all these
Let's play.
swords, we've got all these long swords. You know, there's just so much
Greetings.
swords
Let's
to
see what you've
choose
got.
from, but I have to choose a sword to show you the difference in how it tracks when you are hammering. Actually, it's probably best not for me to do that because I'm trying to teach. So let's go. Let's just go and do the very basic competition sword.
We're all busy. Busy taking notes and busy making notes and busy turning long-winded summaries into something a little more digestible, please. Busy closing loops.
Have
busy
you
writing
lost
back,
your
busy
mind?
crafting the perfect
You're
response,
going to
busy
lose
replying
everything.
all.
My,
Busy
that's
optimizing
what the
systems
smiting
and
of
onboarding
Sodom
and
must have looked
uploading.
like.
We're all just so busy.
What
Keep that up
rotten
and
luck.
you've got it.
Watch out for me. Got it?
God be with you.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Right, we started off here with the forge and making
You
it
might
yellow.
even win with that.
At times I found this to be pretty difficult to see, so you have to really keep an eye on it. You can inspect the workpiece as well at any time, so if you want to just double check, you can. So we're going to hold the below button and start
There,
peppering
that
the
turned out all
steel
right.
with some flames. Now I usually just
God
run
be
it
with
through
you.
every now and again at the very start.
Yeah,
to
this
kind of make
doesn't
it a
start
little
to
bit
get
more
interesting.
burning.
I'm going to go
In
somewhere
sections.
else.
See, that's just gone like orangey yellow, and now they're going pretty much the same. So that's a good yellow right there. But I'm just going to do it two whites so you can see the difference between the yellow and the white.
Ah, nothing serious.
I've never
You
seen
didn't have
anything
much
like
anyway.
that.
Much now, I've gone too far, but however you can still actually hammer it. So when you're over
Done.
here,
Looks like you don't even want to play.
Correct.
The last time
And
I
then
was
you can
watching,
move the
a
sword
farmer
backwards and
lost his
forwards like
breeches
this.
and his
This is what I
boots
mean by
here.
it's on a track. You can't go left and right, so you physically cannot miss the sword at all.
What about the
Now, all you need to do with
See?
blacksmithing
You can do it.
essentially is
Keep it
move
up.
a little bit every time you go and do the hammer, because you have to hammer it evenly, but you want to do it consistently and in a rhythm. So when you're doing it in a rhythm, you just want to move it a slight bit.
What?
Now, usually for some reason, whenever I do the first one, it doesn't count. Okay, so we're just gonna.
That's enough
But
for me.
you, but you could throw better.
The hammer 4, the more kind of damage it will do, which means the easier and faster it will be to actually blacksmith. So now you can hear Henry whistling.
We should do something to Oldham's bull. What?
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Now, if I go out of sync, he's no longer whistling.
If
So
I was
you
you,
have to really
I'd
keep
take it.
the rhythm and also as well the amount of
Now
power
I
you use
can
in the
die
hammer. So
in
if you
peace. I've truly
charge it up,
seen
the next one
everything.
needs to be fully charged up as well for him to continue whistling. Whistling doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to give you a lower quality if he's not whistling. It just means that you know
Unbelievable!
what you're
I've never
doing
seen anything
is
like that.
happening and is correct right now. and that just means that you got more chance of keeping at that rhythm.
Would you like to...
More
What game
chance
would-
of getting the higher qualities, specifically
Courtiers
Martin
for me.
quality,
Let's
because
play.
I feel like you have to be whistling for a certain amount of time.
Why did I even
be
agree
able
to
get
this?
that down.
I'm
Now,
going to lose my money
It's time to do
again.
rounds, I'm going to take you to the forge in a minute. You are supposed to make it even, so when I come back from the forge, I'm going to flip the sword over and do the other side. However, I don't think this is actually necessary because I've hammered it all on one side before and actually got it. I think the sword specifically, you could just hammer it. So let's go back to the forge. Now, because it's already been heated up, it's going to get to the yellow stage a lot quicker. So, you know, you just want to be sure that you're keeping an eye on it. So now we're already at yellow right there. Boom. Bit of yellow, bit of yellow.
And now we'll see.
Okay, that'll do. That'll do for now. When we go back, we're going to flip it over and we're going to finish hammering.
Done.
Now. Flip it over. And now we're finished. So that was fairly straightforward and easy for a sword because obviously the sword is on a track, so you just need to move it a little bit and keep hammering. I believe I might have got the Martin's quality here. We'll see what happens. And then we're going to show you an axe and a horseshoe just to show you the difference in difficulty when it comes to hitting with the hammer. Stir it in there, Henry. Stir it in there. Finish it off.
Now I'll
it
show
off.
you how it's
You're an
done.
expert blacksmith.
Like
Martin's
that?
quality. You can see there next to the quality it's got like a funny symbol because it has
I
Holy
knew it'd be
shit.
good. I said as much.
Now let's go back and do an axe. So yeah, this is not as difficult as the horseshoe in my opinion, but it's still a little bit finicky. So let's just do this work axe. For instance, I'm getting more bonus towards my craftsmanship anyway, so I don't mind crafting something I don't need. So you
have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Head, obviously, because it's like on a wooden handle. This actually burns a little bit differently because you can't move it around, so you have to kind of get the edge of it yellow, but also
That's
as
enough
well
for me.
get the inside of it a little bit yellow too. So if I pick this up now, you can see it's going from orange to yellow. If I go too far, the outside's going to be white and the inside's going to be yellow, so you kind of have to just find a good range. I'm just going to go with that. The difference now is dramatic when you're trying to do axes. So we've got the hammer here, and I can move it around anywhere I want. If I'm over here, I'm going to miss, obviously. I don't even hit it. So you kind of have to
Let
just
it be now.
really
I want to
keep
play
it
too, you
very
know.
tight, move it very little amounts, and just keep going and hoping that you can keep up the rhythm, because if you miss in
Have
any way,
you
shape
lost
or
your
form,
mind?
or
You're
you
going to
can't
lose
keep the rhythm
everything.
because you're trying to make these little micro movements, it's going to be very hard to forge good quality stuff, at least until you're a higher level anyway on blacksmithing. But all of this will add towards blacksmithing, so you can see that you have to be very, very careful, or you miss. You can't miss on a sword, even though I'm still whistling now because I'm doing it in rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll show you the horseshoe. Right, because I missed those few hits showing it up in the tutorial, I don't know whether I'll get the Martin quality, but we'll see.
You were
That's what I'm
suspiciously
talking
lucky.
about.
With Autoserge's handy credit
Courage.
feature, he'll check your chances of approval before you apply, without impacting your credit
Who you
score.
like?
What game would you like?
Hey, that's my line.
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
I still managed to get the Martin
Let's
quality.
see what you've got.
Now, let's look at horseshoes. Now, horseshoes don't have a quality rating, but
Greetings to you, friend.
it's the difficulty in hitting the goddamn things, which I'll show you right now, because it's not on a track and it's a lot smaller and thinner than anything you're hitting. So the hammer is actually wider, I believe, than the actual horseshoe. So it becomes very finicky trying to figure out exactly where you need to hit. Same with the axe head here. You don't need to move it around. You just got to make sure that it all goes yellow. This is a little bit easier to notice than the axe head.
That's enough for me.
But you know, it's just you're about to see some fun stuff from me trying to hammer this horseshoe, because of the fact that you should be keeping up your rhythm to make it go quicker and more efficiently, and I think build more craftsmanship XP as well. These become very, very annoying to hit. So you can actually hit anywhere in the middle here. You need to be
Well,
directly
you're
above
not afraid of anything.
these. So we're gonna go here.
Well, that's that's not worth mentioning.
And then when you get to the corner, you have to kind of go around it. So I've done these multiple times, so I'm kind of used to it. But even then, I still miss that slight
That turned out all right.
micro movement. Absolutely messes you up. Now, the good thing is that there is no quality.
And
so
now
it
I'll
doesn't
fuck
matter
it all
if
up.
it's- but it's still just incredibly frustrating when you just want to get something done. Oh, yeah. I do love in this game, though, especially with the blacksmithing, is how whatever you start with, the sword, axe, or horseshoe,
Done.
you can actually literally see it shaping as you are hitting it. And the way they've done it is so subtle and so cool that it just feels really, really immersive. I cannot get sick for the life of me. I'm about halfway done. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to go heat it up and then finish it up. And at the end of the video, to be fair, that's like literally everything you kind of need to know about blacksmithing going into the game, because it's a pretty cool system in my opinion. And the fact that like you need to do it to level up craftsmanship so that you can make better stuff, get better perks, which is a very kind of cylindrical process. However, I will say, because it is and does take a long amount of time to do, I would suggest playing the game as you want to play, and then every now and again just taking
Like
5
that.
hours out of the day or an entire day if you're willing to play, and just do
Sakra!
blacksmithing alchemy, because they do get frustratingly when you're trying to get it all done. Now there are perks, especially with alchemy, that can get you more than one reward. So you make a potion, you might get 2 or 3 as a reward. So there are things that make it a little bit easier as you get higher level. Now I'm going to go sell these stuff to him because I don't need him, even though I think I just stole his potion, so he doesn't have any. And if you want to, if you're not stealing and stuff
That's
like
enough
that,
for me.
obviously you can then sell the things that you buy. So here I could sell this for 72, and then was it the work axe I made? The work axe for 5. Now he has no gold, so I'm just going to close the deal, get my reputation off him, basically give it to him for free, because all I would have done was throw it on the floor anyway. And then you just go put all your materials back in your chest and go about your day. So I hope that helped. I hope that was a good look into blacksmithing. Let me know what you're thinking down below. Are you excited for the game? Thank you for watching. I've been easy now. You guys have been awesome. Alchemy's coming in a couple of days.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Tired of productivity apps that don't work. I need something that actually saves time.
Let
Ever feel
it
like
be
your day
now.
slips away no
I
matter
want
how
to
much
play
you try
too,
plan?
you know.
Meetings, emails, and last-minute tasks pile up. And suddenly your to-do list is longer than when you started. What if your schedule could organize itself? Motion is an AI-powered assistant that builds the perfect plan for your day automatically. Just add your tasks, and Motion schedules them at the best time, adjusting in real time if anything changes.
Hopefully I'll do
No
it
more
again.
Decision fatigue, no more scrambling, just a system that keeps you on track. It's not about working hard. It's about letting AI do the
Now
magic
I'll show you how it's done.
to getting things done. Try Motion for free today. Click the link in the bottom left to get started.
Well, hurrah!
If you want to make a full-time income from
God
home
bless.
working part-time, you need to know this one concept, because there is a new and better way to make money in UK real estate without ever buying houses and being a
Greetings.
landlord. You never get any
People
loans.
call you the map.
I'm no mouth to
You
bughead.
buy,
I'm
fix,
pleased to
up,
meet you.
and renovate
I can
homes
tell
like
you
see
stories
on
so
TV
sad
shows
they
like
make the
Hulu.
devil
That
cry.
can be risky. And you never put money down.
Scary. It'll make the hairs on your ass turn warm. But it's a lot of hot.
To your health.
Health my ass.
I know quite a few. How about a trade?
All right then. And that story always leaves me feeling.
I know a romantic tale. He had to bring in the sweetest wine.
And then? What happened when he'd done all 3?
Well, the lady of his heart showed her gratitude by giving him the most precious thing she had. And I'm not talking about gold.
Oh, Oh, a run. If I were you, I'd make it longer. To last a hot... And now, I'll tell you a tale in... So what kind of story...
I like stories that can teach me something.
Haven't you heard enough of that? It's not so. Once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hand he pulled out an axe.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tripped by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" The water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
That's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
The truth? Why hasn't anyone gone...
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to... Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. See you later.
What do you?
Show me your way.
Show me.
I'd like to do something.
All right. Aye, pleasure doing business. Take care. What would you like?
I'll have a look.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Show me your wares.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing. What would you...
I'll have a... I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied.
I'll have...
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want it? Think that, eh?
Herrgott, that's not good. This won't take long now.
call from Virginia Beach Correctional Center. To accept this free call, press 0. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Telling.
Hey, bro. Can you hear me? Playing the game. Yeah. I've been sleeping my ass off. I've been sleeping like it's a sport. I said I've been sleeping like it's a sport.
That's more like it.
Huh? Huh?
Making some food right now. Hold on. Oh.
Really need to eat something.
Miss you.
Oh my God. Hello? I see. Why are you coming to me? That's
Huh? Oh shit, I forgot. My bad.
I don't like what you forget about.
Well, it's not the like I forget about you. It's just I've been in the house depressed during the fucking game. Oh shit.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Damn. Oh. I need to add more money. Hold
Wow.
up. I need to fucking add some money. God damn, man. You ain't doing nothing but fucking talking shit and just saying dumb shit. Make me not even want to fucking put no money in there. Man, goodbye.
one is sharpened already. I should eat something.
Greetings. Take care, friend.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
God grant you health.
God bless.
Good day.
What's the hold
Would
up?
you...
Thank you, and take care.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
How can I help you?
What do you have for set?
Pleasure
Really
doing
need
business.
to eat something.
God be with you.
Show me your wares.
Thanks, and have a nice... Stay, friend.
I'm a bit peckish.
What'll it be?
What do you have? Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening. Very well, then. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Yo. Yo. What up, though?
No. Interesting.
What a day. Christ almighty.
Now I just have to temper it.
I do?
What do you have?
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Quick!
What would you...
Can I ask you,
What is it you...
have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Ventsa and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the
Bugger. There was some hunt and some... There's a good...
All right.
Time's wasted.
I need...
Great. Come back anytime, friend.
Watch out!
Just a little... How can I... Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time? You don't want anything.
God! 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 God!
Whoa! Hail, good man!
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead. Come on, don't be shy.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
You just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
You have a...
If I were... So I won't...
A riddle?
Now, what belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name.
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. Except I can give you some of what little I have. What'll it be?
I'm always up for learning something new.
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
Tell me about the...
There's this dingy place in Kuttenborough where you'll find a skeleton at one of the tables. Drank and drank and drank he did until he drank himself to death.
And how exactly is this going to be of any use to me?
Next time you go drinking, be sure to remember him. No matter how well your evening is going, sometimes it's better to quit while you're ahead.
Well, I might just put that to the test. Thanks.
Safe travels.
God! God!
Old nag.
Hail, good man. Want to warm up a little?
Greetings, sweet maiden.
What is this hooved monster? Ugh.
God! trying to run me over, you idiot! God!
Whoa!
Quick! Go! Quick! Quick!
Whoa! Greetings.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he
But the bailiff didn't...
I see.
What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. But nearly half of the pack.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farm. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage.
That's all I need.
I hope they catch it. Might not seem that way.
Show me.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Quick! Go!
Whoa!
Quick! Go!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! God! Quick!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! God! God! Go! Go! God!
Whoa! Whoa!
Go! Go! Ah! Quick! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Would you? Wait, really? Aye. Talk to the knobs, not us commoners. I wouldn't want to waste your time, sir.
Ah! Whoa! Ka! Whoa! Whoa!
God bless.
I need something to eat. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
fortress is closed on his lordship's orders, and strangers aren't welcome around here. I'd advise you to keep moving on.
I want to speak to the lord of the fortress.
His lordship don't receive guests. Be on your way and don't bother us here.
I feel quite hungry. I feel quite hungry.
Now you'll learn that a church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus surprised.
Whoa.
Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture.
The old man nearly dropped to death.
Have you killed? Pay! Are you the devil himself? Pay and you shall...
Go to heaven. The prelates spout empty words. Their bellies may be full, but their heads are empty. Back off.
Go! God!
Whoa, whoa.
Here it comes.
Whoa.
What do you want?
Ugh.
Certainly.
I've got a few wounds that need...
All right, but money up front.
A bit longer and I'll be hunched over like my granny.
Let's talk about the...
Certainly. Excellent. You'll find it.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Clear for real poetry. Right, and you've come up with some real pearls, haven't you?
Too right I have. How about the Ballad of Sinful Sally? Or my opus, Ode to Ale?
Right. Ale, ale, you stir my blood and make the ugliest woman look good. You call that poetry? It's the bleating of a goat.
It's a poem that...
What are you two talking about then?
Ah, a peasant like you would never understand.
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed.
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Oi, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... Whatever.
Ah.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man. Gieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly
and highborn,
clever,
experienced,
intrepid,
unique,
in short, just the right fella,
you might be able to help us out with something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something.
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring, imagine it.
Humans?
That's it. Hark, Henry the Lionheart. The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
a loot! We need a loot!
All right.
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane e una altra la lepre. He who seeks...
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping and
it's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the rat house.
It ain't no use to him. But he once said it, the tight ass.
While if it were in
our hands, it will sit
and it will
torch. Shit, what a fucking burn it.
It's a meta.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Troubadours.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Quick! Go!
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella. I can't go any further. It's too deep. That's bloody deep.
Go!
Hail, good man. Want to warm up a little?
Go!
Whoa.
Quick! Quick!
If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Hey! Hey, you! Help me! Chase those beasts! I can't hold on much longer! Ah! Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turned into a branch! Watch out! I'm coming down! Jesus! Mary Joseph! And an ass! My foot! Ah! Sacra! Ah! Come and take a...
You alright?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, Dad. Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise they'd have eaten me for sure. I'm forced to take. Huntsman!
Henry, can you walk? That fall looked bad.
You've got to... hurts! You've got to carry me. Christ in heaven. Of course this happens to me.
Where do you want me to carry you?
I've got a hideout. Not far.
What are you going to do there? Someone should have a look.
No! First we have to pick up Epic at the hideout. Then you'll take us. Fuck! Ow!
Who's?
Epic.
Oh, right.
What's so hard to understand?
You tied up...
Was I supposed to let...
So...
What? Now enough chit-chat.
Where is that?
Not far. Look.
I'll help.
Throw me up. I just need a drink.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strong. How can you drink this stuff? Christ.
Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here. Ow, damn it. Man, I told you to be careful. You're carrying me like a corpse. If my wife was as quiet as you, I'd be a happy man. Ow! Stop tossing about so much! Don't come back and kill me! That's the fallen tree. I can't get my bearings when I'm upside down. I know. Keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then I'll tell you what to do. What are you doing? We're not there yet.
Oh, don't you dare puke on me. Oh. No. Don't do it.
Bloody nasty. I nearly painted your back.
Okay, there goes the anthill.
Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a trip. Yeah! Take me to tacos. They've got a birthday. On the truck. Ouch! What are you doing? Ah, my leg. To hell with it all. Ow!
Quick!
Go!
Quick!
Go!
Quick!
Good to see you.
God be with you.
Innkeeper, a beer.
God bless you.
In the morning serenading, while I'm upstairs showing my sense of rhythm to some Kuttenberg dap. What would you like?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a grosh into his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good, but still birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I've got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
I didn't realise your head was that full of shit. Come on, old pal, get a grip on yourself.
I've no need to. I have reached enlightenment. My steps are guided by the muse.
You have a water goblin here.
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in...
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there, by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other...
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners, I started talking to them and they told me they ought. They set up...
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too.
Did they tell you where it...
In a gorge, above the rock tower pond. They know if you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole...
Did they tell you...
They mentioned 3 wolves.
Do you have any...
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club.
That's why I'm here. The Miller
I'm ready to
Crazel from Lower Saline.
Sorry.
Wonderful. He boasted he'd be sending a real tough fella this time, so I'm interested in seeing what you've got. And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really tough. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with and did...
I'd like to try...
And did...
He did?
Yes, or they could. But as I said, I'll fear...
So you took my money for nothing?
Easy, lad, easy. We'll sort something out. What if you tried to talk to Dorothy? You're a stranger. Maybe she won't be as sharp with you as she is with us. Go and see her. She manages the baths behind the inn. It's no more than 5 steps.
All right, then.
I'll give him another one for good measure. How my heart is...
Good day.
I'm sorry.
Blessings to you.
I'm looking for...
Then you found him. What can I do for you?
Well, hurry up. There's some fights to be fought. The whole tavern is waiting for you.
I know, but my Dorothy has forbidden me from going.
Forbidden? Why?
She says I have to make certain everyone's orderly and whatever. One bloke, and I'm in charge of a whole bunch of girls. Meanwhile, this is a pretty decent business. Nobody has made any problems for as long as I can remember.
And can't you just put your foot down? She's your wife, isn't she? What business does she have forbidding you anything?
Oh, that would be great. Dorothy's a wonderful woman, but she's hand in hand with the innkeeper, Lawrence. The next thing I know, I'd get no dinner at home and no...
But if you don't come...
Then you try to convince Dorothy.
Greetings to you.
I heard you have some clothes here that belong to Miller Crazel.
Your dad are here waiting for him. Only I had to put them away, so I don't have to be constantly reminded of the debt Crazel taking his bloody time he is, the bastard. Why do you care about them so much anyway?
The Miller mentioned them. And Wetto, I just thought I'd ask.
And who are you?
Well, you know how it... But anyway.
What'll it be?
Why don't you want to allow...
Because he always beats everybody up. Then the lads are all black and blue, and the girl putting poultices on bruises isn't gonna pay for a new...
Have no fear. If you let him go, I'll give him such a going over he won't want to fight ever again.
Well, you seem like you might be able to manage that. But don't go and cripple him or anything. He has a lot of work to do here.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
All right then.
Get up. Really? She said she'd let you go this one last time.
That's my girl. Let's go. We can't keep the lads waiting.
I'm about to beat some ass.